Hi guys, it's Kamil here. Today we will talk about Call Me By Your Name by Andre Aciman, a book brought back to our attention due to excellent movie by Luca Guadagnino that we will also talk about. On the plot level, it's a homoerotic love story, coming-of-age story set in 80s in Italian villa, where Elio's 17-year-old son of a professor spends holidays with his family. Every year, a family is joined by one of abroad students that, in exchange of helping the professor in his works, can enjoy Italian summer and hospitality of Elio's family. The life is put into motion when 24-year-old American philosophy student Oliver joins the family for the summer. This is a literary trope we see often in literature, stranger breaking the monotony of family life. I'm reading The Accidental by Alice Smith right now, where she uses exactly the same medium. There are tropes that often are played in literature and stories told and retold. The question is how one, being a writer, uses those to one advantage. Call Me By Your Name by Andre Aciman is a book that is exploding with emotions that are often on the border of sanity, really. Elio's thoughts are possessed by dreams of Oliver. He is obsessed with every move Oliver makes, everything that is him. When you read a book or listen to audiobook, you are a bit tired by repetition of it. Doesn't matter how beautiful the language is. I believe though that this was done on purpose. This type of fatigue is something that Elio, not being able to share his feelings or get closer to his source of pain, feels, and that makes us relate to him more. This type of love doesn't happen often. It's overwhelming, obsessive, almost toxic. I personally felt this type of range of emotions only once, and I would not want to feel it again, being honest, as it demands a lot of effort not to have it take over your life. But a second thought though, I believe that you are much more prompt to feel this type of emotions when you are young, which is also a meaning of a statement later in the movie one of characters makes, I believe. Yeah, but definitely. Not the main characters though. This great stadium of forbidden, overwhelming, overshadowing everything feeling that is a pivotal element of Elio's life is something that Aciman describes brilliantly. He is on top of his literary skills when it goes to writing about love and awakening to seeing full possibility of life's offerings. This emotional powerhouse of a book though is much tuned down in the movie. But still somehow Luca Guadagnino created an art in his own rights. Very balanced art. An art with beautiful, very striking images of the world that feels almost like a bubble. As there's hardly anything telling of its modern times. If it wasn't for clothing or cars that appear from time to time, I would say. This is also a scenery of Elio's portrayed by Timothée Chalamet and Oliver by Armie Hammer relationship. And being honest, the boyishness of Chalamet contrasted with masculinity of Armie Hammer gave me a bit of uncomfortable feelings at times. As I was kept thinking, he is 17 and you are 30. Well, of course the character played by Hammer is 24. Anyways, taking into account the states in US where there's no minimum age of marriage, if you have your parental approval, of course, I guess everything is fine here. Chalamet has this very reserved way of acting, almost on the verge of not doing anything at all. I've seen him recently in Lady Bird and it's quite similar, but there's a big strength in him not doing anything, surprisingly. And the last scene in Call Me By Your Name, the movie, which is ending quite earlier than the book itself, is stunning. Okay, you already know I was blown away with the book and found the movie as brilliant, although quite different than the former. Let me know if you read the book or seen the movie. And how did you feel about it? I'd love to discuss that down in the comments below. Okay guys, that's it, and I talk to you soon. Bye bye.